Hey, Wookiverse, how's it going? So, I know you've seen us do the unboxings and armchair reviews, and you don't know how the gear is actually going to work or do anything out there. You just see us do a lot of demos inside. So, we're going to try a little bit outside today and see how this goes. All right, so we'll probably start off with, I guess I'll do a demonstration of the Palmer's furnace, which is a technique that I learned in the military, and from talking with my new friend, the Drifting Spore. He's always heard it as the Palmer's furnace, which was created by, or his information says it was created by cave rescue. So people who went into caves or rescued people who are in the caves, maybe miners or just spelunkers, who knows, but it was a technique that they used. They carried usually heavy oversized trash bags with small candles, and somebody who was hypothermic or close to hypothermic, they would put a trash bag over them with a hole cut through the top so it would just have their head exposed, and then they'd have them sit there insulated from the ground on some kind of padding. For me, I've got this mattress right here. It's foam and air combination, so that will insulate me from the ground. And I guess might as well just get right into it.
I bet back even before then they would use like wax canvas sacks or something like that,
Well,
right?
Yeah, whatever they could that would create a microclimate. So for this, I'll just be using these. So I'm sitting on the pad, and I can take my blanket, throw my blanket around me. That creates that. I'm not going to light it up. There's no need to. But then I can take out the candle lantern. So I would take the candle lantern out. I would light that. I would put it here. You put it like that, and then over all of it, you take the poncho. So the poncho is the military application on it, because just about every soldier out in the field carries a poncho. And so you would have the candle going, and for this I would have like the blanket around me. That would help trap any of the heat, create more air pockets. And then the poncho goes over. So to get full wraparound, and you can get all set up first with your blanket, your poncho, or whatever other gear you're carrying. Get your poncho all set up, and then once you've got it all set up, then you can come in here and you can light up your candle. Light your candle, get that going, bring it around, and then you got your Palmer's furnace running.
That's so neat.
Yeah, and I mean, that's pretty much how you do it.
Now, I was reading up on this, and there's a million different kind of lanterns and things that have been used. But
I mean, the lantern.
can I see that one? That's one of the Yuko originals, right?
Yeah, and I mean this.
What is the benefit of something like this as opposed to some,
I mean,
cheap Chinese?
you're probably going to carry it. I mean, I've carried it for a long time. And this was one that they made for Eastern Mountain Sports.
So it slides into itself.
Yep.
Right now, if you bought this on Amazon, it comes with, excuse me, 3 15-hour candles.
Right. And
I think we got 10-hour candles.
I got all different types of ones.
I know we got beeswax, we got...
So this, just a little candle, goes up inside like here. That goes in here. You twist it in. So that keeps the candle moving up all the time as it's burning. And it goes to twist in that way. And you have it like that. This one, I've got the added benefit of, got a little light built into the bottom of it.
You added that on, right?
Yeah, this was an aftermarket thing that they don't seem to have out anymore. But yeah, this is just an old one that I picked up at a flea market years ago for $1. So the deals are out there. You just got to look.
So the glass is pretty protected.
Yep, the glass is protected. Actually, if you want to light it while you've got it set up, why is it not doing it now? There we go. The glass actually slides down. And when the glass slid down, unless I slid down too much. But so you slide it down, you light your candle, and you bring the glass back up. And that's pretty much all there is to it.
Yeah, so he got me a new one. So that one's ancient. The same thing, and then he got me the tea light one thing.
Yeah, that's a candelier. So it's what? Oh, it's like 3 tea lights?
Mm.
Or did they make a single?
No, it's a single.
No, there's one that they made that's called Candelier. There's 3 tea lights in it.
No.
Oh,
It's a single.
All right.
Just a little one. It's a little one for a little kit. For, just... Again, but those was like 6-8 hour tea lights, something. I think they were 8 hour tea lights.
Probably. They were probably little beeswax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
beeswax.
tends to burn longer.
Non-toxic. So do you feel warm in that?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
without the...
Feels like it would definitely get warm. And I mean, the military taught this so that soldiers out on a post somewhere, or just even patrolling, they could set up, and they'd set themselves up next to a tree, and they'd just lean back against the tree and let the heat envelop them, try and dry out if they were wet, and just actually warm up.
So the next thing, so you use your candle for a while, and you got warmed up. So the next thing you would put on your bivvy.
And yeah, you could try doing the bivvy. And if I got warmed up, then yeah, I could bring the bivvy out. And,
Put it over your legs and then stretch out your legs.
yeah, somewhat.
And then you get the liner
Right.
and the bivvy so that you could actually lay down.
Yeah, to do all that, I mean, ideally you should take your boots off, but if you're in the field, if you're not in a military application, you would take your boots off. You know, if you're in a tactical application, then yeah, you probably wouldn't. You would leave everything pretty much on so you could get up and move. But this here would make it halfway decent. Sleeping kit if you needed to have it.
So that's the Nature Hike
All right, so
sleeping bag liner.
This is a sleeping bag liner.
And the material is awesome. It's not cheap material at all. It's like nylon or something, isn't it? Or it's the same material as the Helicon shirts, to me.
So it's polyester.
So even if you put it up that far, I mean, you can get into the whole thing. We're just thinking about sitting there and waiting for the storm to pass, and you can self-rescue or for someone to find you. I mean, these are all little teeny pieces of gear that fit in a 10-liter pack that can literally save your life. It's bizarre. So it's got his double layer there. I don't know if you have the swagman scarf, but you could even put that as on the top of you as, you know, like a scarf, and even an extra layer of poncho, because that's a poncho. And then the wind shirt as well. Did you end up weighing the pack yet? I mean, how much better is this than a trash bag? So the Snug Pack Special Forces bivvy has proven to me, maybe no one else in the world, but to me, that the thing is waterproof. This gentleman right here,
Little Mr. Peebo.
got scared. He was bunking with me in the tent, and he peed like a lot. And I didn't realize it, and I slept on top of it all night long. It went all underneath my brand new ultralight sleeping bag and everything. But we've had the Special Forces bivvies for what? Years now.
Yeah, we've had them quite a while.
They go everywhere with us, actually. And so we can fit the sleeping pad and the sleeping bags in them on every single trip. Chris just beefed us up only because of the husky now. But they've been fine before. Now they're going into the emergency kits. So he's got the Helicontex wind shirt on right now, which I wore out in the rain and it stayed dry. I stayed dry, even though it's not supposed to be waterproof. But it's still breathable. And this is the Swagman's Scarf Poncho, it's called.
Yeah, this is the poncho.
By Helicontex. So we got two brands going on, Snug Pack and Helicontex. I know it looks ridiculous, but still, I mean, it's just, again, I keep saying, it's incredible how much a small amount of gear now can save your life.
And there's all kinds of configurations you can do.
Tie out points. If he was good with just that, then he could use the military poncho as a top over him. Or even we've made tents out of them.
Yep.
That video was probably one of the last, I think, we did last year for the summer or something like that. Oh no, maybe it was the spring. Doesn't matter. But
Let's set up that way. It looks like I lost the hood.
again, it's harder to do things on camera. It's like you're under pressure. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, you're the wrap that you invented. So there's your hood, your neck taken care of, and your chest.
Like that. Put the divvy. Build up the leaves underneath me. I would be able to lay right down and have a thick browse bed made up.
Yeah, if you could like spread your legs far enough and just put a piece of wood
No,
or a rock there, then I think you could put the lantern on top of it. I mean, people can get really, creative in a situation where...
Yeah, you don't want to do that because there's a good chance that with all this you have no idea where the lantern is and you're probably going to kick it over. Or
No,
you're going to melt through your bag.
No, I mean like right here in the middle.
Again, you're going to either lose track of it or you're going to lose your bag.
I bow.
Because you will melt your bag.
So what do you think? You feel warm?
Yeah, it's more than warm. If anybody's done that, go ahead and leave a comment. And if you've done it, hopefully you've got pictures. It's really not going to believe anybody who just comes in and said, oh yeah, I did it. I want to see pictures.
See where your hands are?
Yep.
I would put a rock right there and then just hold the lantern right on top of the rock.
And then when you fall asleep, where's the candle going?
You're not going to fall asleep with the lantern on regardless. Even if you were in a trash bag. All right, so hope this helps. Oh, the last thing was you were going to make Mama tea to show how the Lotus stove works. You're all comfortable now. You just want to take a nap in the sun, don't you? You can spread that bivvy out and... So what'd you pack out? You packed out dragon fire. Is that gel?
Yeah, the dragon fire gel. So, Lotus. What? They don't want to see you. They didn't come up to see you. But I've also got regular tinders in here.
I was trying to think of how to use that with wood.
You cut the wood little and put it inside.
Would it even be worth it than just putting the wood on the ground?
I think that's the other way to do it.
So that's a nice big pot from the Pathfinder school.
Yeah, well that one's for the grails, so it does. It's what, 16? No, 32, almost 32 ounces. So this is almost a quart. or it's actually maxing out. What they're saying is like 30 ounces, but or 900 milliliter, and it's all graduated on the inside. I suppose could probably try a dragon tinder.
I think those other fuel tabs are. Did you just get those, or are those the older ones? Or does it make a difference?
I don't think it makes a difference. Let's see how much half a dragon will do. Let's see.
I'm just thinking to myself that I'm going to put a little piece of foil in with that for underneath.
So that's about 2 cups of water.
So your lighter is in your spool tool. Which is cool. It's like one place you know where it is, and
Yep.
you don't have to worry about it. Fits 2 applications. You gonna time it?
Yeah, see what happens. I got 11 minutes, 30 seconds. Hasn't started.
I'll put this on pause for a minute.
Ooh, it's giving off some heat there.
Yeah, I can feel it from here. Can I see the geopress? This is a nice unit too.
Yeah, GeoPress, good unit.
This is all very sturdy. This is a harder plastic. This is a more rubbery feeling plastic, including this. I have problems with dexterity, and I can open that easily. It's just so grippy, and that's really nice. Nice color. They did a good job. So that's the 24-ounce GeoPress. And it fits right inside the Pathfinder. Is that stainless? What, you put it out?
No.
Oh, you went and down the deck?
Yeah.
Alright, and we wait. Anticipation.
So I put a
Well, you can talk about, your bottle bag in the meantime.
put a safety pin over here because it's got this little sleeve pocket. but there was no way to fasten it. So I took a safety pin.
And what may be hiding in there? You said fire bellows, but it's the pocket bellows.
Yeah, big pocket fire bellows.
That thing is the best thing anyone's ever invented.
So it won't stay if I didn't put the safety pin in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can always use a safety pin.
Yeah, safety pin. You never know when you're going to need one, so it's always good to have it. So I just put that through like that. Hook it back in place.
So let's talk about the bottle slings. And we originally got them for the bee-free water bladders.
No, actually we got them for, I don't even remember what the hell we got them for.
I got mine in Arizona.
Yeah, and then we got them not long after I got down to Gloucester.
Right, then we found one for you.
Right, and that wasn't for the bee-free. I think it was just to throw any bottle in.
It was any bottle, but
But
I
found it
specifically...
worked out real well for the bee-free.
Yeah.
And then found out that they work out really well for the GeoPress.
I was using them for my smart water bottles, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So now I can throw in like the little fire kit right here. Ooh, look at it go.
The dragon's on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that all fits in there. Let's see, did this model? Yeah. And this model's in here because it's got a little tiny saw.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah. One of the things that I gotta have on my outdoor knives is just it's gotta have the saw.
Yeah.
It's got a punch right there and all.
Yeah.
So it has the awl in it. It has the main blade. Has the saw blade. And then, oh yeah, it's got the little pruning blade in it, as well as the key, the screwdriver and the bottle opener.
And that's basically like, think about it, right? We were on the beach using the solo stoves. You had to have some kind of saw to cut that wood down small enough for those stoves, you know?
And inside there's even some emergency lint.
Oh, yeah. The awl, when we were making leather stuff there at Halibut Point, what were we making? I don't even remember. I don't know. We make all kinds of stuff outside. But the awl was so important. Oh, spoons. The wooden spoons.
Yep.
We had to use the awl to make the hole to hang them up. And then sew things. Remember when your backpack fell apart on the T going to Boston?
Yep.
Oh my God. And there it was a full military backpack. And there he is. He had all the crap. He's sewing his backpack up. People are looking at him. That backpack was enormous. Oh my God. It was Alice. Alice Lodge. Yeah. Anyway. That's when tools matter. Now, how many times have you actually used a bottle opener? I can see a can opener. But
Yeah, I mean, it would have been better if they'd put the can opener on it.
bottle opener, you can use it right against this piece of wood right here and just pop the cap. What you making? Beef bouillon soup?
Chicken bouillon soup.
Chicken, yeah. Getting your electrolytes. Your sodium. So Really Big Monkey did, if anyone knows him on YouTube, did a video about chicken bouillon, like why, and it really made a difference for him. He had it in the morning, remember?
Mm-hmm.
He was like dehydrated, he didn't have coffee. So that's the little china set, right?
Yeah.
Can I see it? They're full-size utensils that are really cool. And they just tension together. No more skimping, and the knife really works. To cut steak with that. $3 a set. The only thing is they could bend if you're too aggressive, but they make me happy. So you put the bottle bag on today.
Yep. Because, just in case. This didn't do what I wanted it to do.
No.
Just in case, but
Did it warm the water at least?
yeah, the water's warm.
It's not going to boil though.
It should be a little warmer. I'm not really set up the way it should be.
Well, Dragonfire is the bummer.
No, it's good stuff. I'm just, like I said, I'm not set up the way it should be.
Oh, the alcohol stove, yeah.
Yeah, so this one's titanium. Yeah, titanium alcohol stove.
What brand is that?
Tom
China?
Shoe.
Tong Shu?
Tom Shoe.
Tom Shu. No, Tom. Shu.
I don't know how much I got left in here.
That is another thing. I mean, I'm sure people have seen this by now, but we've had that heat or alcohol in these flasks for 14 years.
Yeah, for a while.
13, 14 years. The same flask. I mean, I don't even know if mine really you say it.
Evaporated.
Yeah, that much. I have 2 of them and there's still stuff in them. Did you get it? Oh, that's a different top. Where'd you get that? I got the little short one.
This one's titanium.
Oh, the whole stove is titanium.
Yeah.
I got sunglasses on. Everything looks amber. Oh, so that's a new toy.
No, it's a very old toy.
You've had Tom's shoe for a long time?
Yep.
It's got crossbars in it and everything?
Yeah, there's actually crossbars so it can stand. You can put it on it.
I've never seen Tom's shoe before.
You have, you probably just don't remember it. But yeah, it's been kicking around for quite a while.
Yeah, it's a little beat up. You probably had that in Alice forever. That's my guess.
It's got a lid. It's got that. You know, and I can take those off, put this back on it to snuff it out. I have to refill my flask.
I have some heat in my supplies.
So this one carries like 9 ounces.
The anticipation again. So again, I mean, that Dragonfire didn't impress me.
Oh.
Even if you had you'd have to bring a windscreen and I don't know. I want to be able to put little twigs in it or something. What if we use the dragon gel and little twigs?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could just shave part of the dragon fire off, the dragon gel, and put that underneath your twigs. Light it up. By the time you got the twigs going, you'd probably be running out of your dragon gel.
But the fire would be going.
Yeah.
It's like watching paint dry. Are you timing this one too, or?
No, actually, I forgot to time it all. So.
Well, as long as it boils.
But it was what? I mean, it started at 11. It's been like 15 minutes.
I can tell by the video.
Well, I started it at 11 past. It's 26 past now, so it's been 15 minutes. I've been goofing around with it all. Start to finish.
But I can actually pause the video and get the exact time on it. Alright. Yeah, we lost consciousness there as we were talking. We got into the sling and then wandered off. So why the sling?
Oh, because the sling will hold the geopress, the cup and the cap, as well as the fire kit, so that I basically got water no matter where I go.
So it's like a canteen setup.
Yeah, it's just a real quick little canteen setup. I just throw it on, and like I said, I got water and I got fire.
It's like one of those little pack into itself deals, like the shopping bags or the Chico bags, or...
Well, yeah, seeing as it is a Chico bag.
They're not expensive, and it'll crunch into nothing. And again, it's perfect for the beef-free water filter with the bladders that, they don't stand up. So you put it in one of those and you just got your soft flask and good to go.
Now, I can't pack it away with the gear in it.
Well, it just goes right into the front pocket.
But when you get them,
it's a totally sensible thing to even like put the smart water bottles in and everything like that. You're not digging behind you, and like I put it under my backpack strap so it doesn't flap around.
it just backs up like that.
Yeah, and I just
The Chico bag bottle sling. That's what it packs down to.
I didn't want a big bottle bag and more weight for my grail, so that he got me one of those, and I was so excited because there you go, you're buying the lightweight titanium. Well, mine is the lightweight titanium with the cup and the, excuse me,
Evidently,
and
we
the
have
cover.
mourning doves nesting on this property too.
Is that what just flew over my head?
Yep. So like I said, then there's the knife for the fire kit, or just to go with this kit. And there's the ferro rod, the striker, there's a rubber ranger band, and then inside you got a bottle opener, can opener, little tool.
Grimworks.
Yeah, Grim Workshop with a small card. And then here is the actual so this is the fiber light tinder, and that stuff works really good. And it works off with this striker, So this comes as a set. This Fiberlight ferro rod and striker here. So that works real good. And then it comes with a killer whistle.
Oh my God!
People come around.
All right, the neighborhood's awake now.
People go around
Seriously.
the other way.
The poor dog.
Don't do it. Come around. Hey, this way. No. No. Come around. Keep coming. Keep
I
coming.
definitely want that whistle.
Keep coming. You have that whistle.
I do?
You do.
You got me the fire kit?
Keep going. Come around. Come on.
It must be on the shelf. I'm gonna have to look now. Did you get it for me for Christmas?
No, I got it for you way before Christmas. It's the Fiberlight fire kit, just like this. Most likely, it's got a Ranger band around it.
Oh my God, I don't know where it is.
And then I added the new striker.
And you got me that too.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to
That's
go in
it.
and look for that.
Yeah, so that that whistle is awesome.
Will a twisted tinder fit in there?
I mean, yeah, you might be able in this thing. Not where it's already packed.
Anticipation. Well, this ain't jet fuel. So there's that big seller in Chico bags.
Yep.
Do you remember how much that was?
They're like $12, $13,
Yeah,
I
they're
think.
cheap. I got the shopping bag because in my pocketbook I can use it as a foraging bag.
Yeah,
Or
I've got a bigger one set
Yeah.
up.
we got the same one at the same time, yeah. You can bring your tinder, foraging, any little creature that you clubbed that you want to bring back to camp. Alright, we'll put this on pause as the dove cries and the water boils and the dogs scratch.
Well, you keep going backwards.
Find your spot.
Go this way. Nope, come to me. Hey! Again, you don't listen. No. Go the other way.
We could let him off, but we have to watch him. He'll come back, but the street's right there. Not that it's a highway or anything, but still. We get Federal Express whipping around. Houston, we have contact.
Feels like the cube's all dissolved.
What'd you put in there? Oh, yeah.
Bouillon.
Yeah, that's right. Mama gets soup. She's starving. Yay. Soup for the soul. Oh, that looks hot, Chris. I mean, Wookie.
Yeah, like I said, it didn't reach boiling, but it's probably...
Whoa, yep. Look at my glasses.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's probably about 190 degrees.
Oh, that's all.
Well, boiling's 212.
It's forming a hurricane. It's about to hit Florida. Look at that. It's like a hurricane. Look at the eye, a clearly defined eye. And the side of the cup looks like the United States, and it's really, well, actually, it's heading for Bermuda right now.
I'll have to fill that up again.
Slowing down. 900 millibars. It stalled over the Bahamas. That sucks. Alright, update. He missed the stand. There was a stand in there.
You didn't miss the stand, I just didn't use it.
You just didn't use it. Oh.
Well, that's the whole setup. You take that off, and you can actually snuff it out with that.
Tom's shoe.
Tom's shoe.
And you can use the container as a cup, right?
I suppose if you want to. But, and then this one is supposed to have been set up so that you could pick it up and move it.
Oh,
It's got
wow.
little folding wing handles.
Yeah, you can make a little warm up your sake or something. What do they do over there?
I might look and see if they've got other stands around and swap them out.
Get a shorter one.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, at least it worked, though. And so what about the extra fuel? Is it in there?
What extra? No, this one burned out.
Oh, it burned out.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
It used up all the fuel.
Okay.
So, you know, like I said, I just gotta have to pack up the fuel again.
All right. Can we try this? I'm a chicken when it comes to hot things. Yep, very, very, very hot. I can't see a thing. My glass is steamed up. Do you have any ice in there? The wind get at it. See how easy the cleanup is.
This is just a thick.
That's good.
Jungle bag, jungle blanket.
Yeah, it's a good thing about those. You just stuff them in. No rolling, no. Rolling's actually bad for them, right?
Rolling's bad for a lot of things, yeah, because it creates creases, and the creases after a while start degrading because they're always the same. So, on a lot of things like tents and waterproof things like ponchos, you just end up breaking down everything in the same spots because you're following the same lines all the time.
That makes sense. Ooh, there's pine needles in here too.
It wasn't.
I'm trying to let the wind get at it.
Snug pack.
Is that the snug pack that we used to use as the picnic blanket all the time? At Wadley Falls and
Maybe.
is that the nature hike? That thing goes down so bloody small. You know what I'm surprised you didn't put in here is one of the mini one-wind tops.
I've got the poncho.
No, I mean like to sit on, to put underneath your pad. Like I usually bring one, I can prepare stuff on it or put my bag down, whatever, you know.
Well, you know, I mean, to do that, I would have to go up to a 30-liter bag.
No, the one wind is just like a square, the little one. Ooh, good wind. Come on, cool it down, cool it down. I hang those, they're so small, I hang them off my bag. That's what I used to sit on, like when we go to the beach and stuff. Wow, what brand is this? Just the ones that we have in the house? They come in the things?
Well, the ones, they're a little more expensive. They're not the ones in the bottles. They're the ones in the, I don't know, they're Spanish ones.
Oh, yeah. These are good. I mean, I use them all the time, but I never just drank them.
There's that, that.
Yeah, you gotta try this. It's salty, but you know how I hate salt. It's almost perfect for me.
So this is the bag the Snug Pack Special Special Forces bivvy comes in. That's the size of it. So that's what it's going to pack down into.
This is really good.
So I've always heard whenever you're packing in a stuff sack like this, that you push in, and then once you push in, you twist it a quarter or just a little bit, so that you end up filling the void up more evenly.
Yeah. You want some of this? I think you can drink it now, because you can drink hot stuff.
So
I'm definitely buying this brand from now on.
that packed up like that. Sure.
Let me give you the... It's delicious. Seriously. Did you drink the pine needle?
No. It looks like it actually hydrates with some fat
Yeah.
when it rehydrates, because it looks like there's fat bubbles in there.
I think that's what created the hurricane was the fat. Yeah, I'm definitely sold. No wonder why the soup and the stew always taste so good. Alright, we're gonna try to get this thing out here. Where'd you go? Oh no, there it is. Be gone. Wow, it turned my finger yellow.
It's probably got turmeric in it.
Yeah. Oh no, it's still on the side of the cup. Look at the little stuff there. So we got to remember that 1 cube is perfect for 2 cups, right? They said this was 2 cups?
Yeah.
Once more. Could have even dumped some quinoa in there. Or orzo. It would have cooked just in that hot water. Didn't realize how hungry I was. It's tough to get old, Wookie. Here you go. Have some soup. Because I'll drink it all. Cheers. So you happy with it?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good wandering kit. So like somebody, I think it was Spore, asked me about the bags on the side, the mesh bags.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at it this morning, and I didn't like that it wasn't really holding the bottle as securely as I thought it should be. Because I know if you just take one tumble or something and that bottle's falling out, and then you don't have your bottle. So I decided that I'd switch over to an actual bottle bag. But the bottle bag gives me more options for connecting, gear if I need to.
Mm.
And I know it's going to hold my bottle more securely.
You'd have to carabine it in or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can even take it off.
To use the mesh.
I can even take it off of this pack because it comes with its own strap.
Yep.
And
I think that was the idea in the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this is an older bag. I think it's one of the Orcas. Or, yeah, this one's an Orca bag. Which was back when One Tigress was going under a lot of different names, and they're still doing it. But like Orca, they made this, and like they're going over to what, Black Cat now. So One Tigress is Black Cat and Orca, and I think there's another one that they've used. But
what happened to the one that you bought for the bottle?
Oh, for the Grail?
Yeah.
That's a standalone bag pretty much. I was thinking about putting it on here if I could find a way to pack the sling away. I mean, I think I could remove the sling because I think it's Velcro at the top. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the way this one's working out.
Yeah.
Because, this gives me a place down here on the bottom that I can securely put a titanium stove.
Oh, yeah.
That was the big thing that I liked about the Orca bag.
Yeah.
Was that it did that. And, I mean, I can throw this in here, no problem. Plenty of room. I can clip my stuff on here that I want to keep clipped on. It's got the double zipper on it, so you can access it from any side.
Yep. All these little things matter. That's why you got to try them out.
Yeah. Plus,
see what's out there. See what works for you.
It's got the front pouch so that I can keep the fuel in there, keep my ferro rod in there. The big ferro rod, the striker, some tape.
So you got to do a comparison between the two of them, just so that people know the difference.
The two of what?
The Orca and the one that you bought from the Grail.
Oh.
All right, we're going on an hour. We're over an hour. We're gonna blow up.
So
Warning.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can get this one anymore.
I have to check it out.
The orca, but
All right. You're going to say goodbye to the Wookiverse. You're going
alright.
to... Oh, oops. I can't see your finger. And you're going to drink your chicken soup. Say goodbye. Look, they're passed out.